wanted to be just like you.
If I only knew then what I know now, then what I know now. If I only knew then what I know now, then what I know now. And now I'm tired of the violence, I'm so tired of the sirens, and it's better me than you. Now I'm tired of the violence, I'm so tired of the sirens, and it's better me than you.
Hello everyone, Lucky Rock Hedgehog here, and today, we're going to review, for the first time ever, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but we'll be playing in the 3DS version, also known as Ocarina of Time 3D. Now, without doubt, everyone, we all know well about this game. We already know about Ocarina of Time, mostly because everyone used to or still says that Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever made. What's my opinion about all of that and about this game? Well, you're gonna find out. Now it's not bad. Now it's not a bad opinion, and per se, because with all honesty, I actually love Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I do. I really truly love Ocarina of Time. It's not my favorite Zelda game of all time, but it's close. If I made a top 10 Zelda games, this would certainly be at number 3. But anyways, what's the plot like? Well, usual. Ganon is trying to take over Hyrule. This time, you gotta stop him through time travel. Hence the term Ocarina of Time. Yep, this game is somewhat like time travel. And your appearance of age changes between young Link and adult Link. That's actually pretty awesome. And that's you gotta save Hyrule and rescue Zelda from Ganon. It's like a normal Zelda game. So that's pretty awesome as well. Now, yeah, I don't know more to that about Ocarina of Time, but I still find the game pretty awesome. What's the gameplay like? Well, it's pretty good for a 3D Zelda game. This came out in the year 1998 or 1997 or... Sorry, I honestly don't remember when this game came out. I remember that it first came out on the Nintendo 64. Everyone was excited about this game. Mostly because, hey, it's the first time a Zelda game was in 3D. At least I think it's the first time, but anyways. No wonder it got remade on the 3DS because it's a wonderful Nintendo 64 classic. Now, what are the dungeons like? Well, I like mostly every single dungeon except for the water dungeon in this game, but anyways, they're pretty good for a challenge. The water one being too bit of a challenge, but anyways, aside from the water dungeon, I love the dungeons in this game. Now the bosses, they're pretty good too, except for the water tension one. That one's also pretty difficult. But anyways, yeah, they give you a sense of challenge, and that's pretty great. The music. What's the music like in Ocarina of Time? Well, two-point short. Or pretty alright. Well, the one... Is there anything I don't like about Ocarina of Time? Well, there is one thing. The one thing I don't like about Ocarina of Time besides the water temple is... Well, how do I explain this? And I know everyone who is a Zelda fan, is probably gonna kill me for the one thing I don't like about Ocarina of Time. And that's... everyone's saying that it's the best Zelda game ever made. That's the one... besides the water tension, that's the one gripe I have about this game. Everyone's saying it's the best Zelda game ever made. Some still saying that to this day. When we've gotten a lot of other Zelda games that seem, well, kinda better than Ocarina of Time. Like, for example, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. Yeah, I just said that, but... And also Breath of the Wild. I would say Skyward Sword, but I'm not sure about that one. But anyway, does that whole best Zelda game ever made for this game and keep me from loving this game? Honestly, no. I somewhat don't mind. Well, okay, yeah, I kind of mind because everyone kept saying that this game is the best Zelda game ever made. To which, again, that's everyone's opinion. They can have their own opinion. If they want to say it's the best Zelda game ever made, that's fine. And what my opinion is, it's a great Zelda game, but not the best in my eyes, but I still love this game, in either way. Now, is there anything else to talk about on Ocarina of Time? Well, I'd have to say it was pretty okay, pretty good side quests. Or I could be wrong if there isn't any side quests, but hey, because honestly, it has been a while since I have played Ocarina of Time, but I'm getting off track here. Anyways, what's the boss fight with Ganon like? Well, the first time you fight him, it's pretty easy. It's like basically playing tennis with Ganon, except shooting an arrow at him and attacking. But his final form but his other form being in Ganon instead of Ganondorf. Orf is actually better than the first form of fight with Ganon. Now, is there anything else to say about Ocarina of Time? I like the characters. There's the world of Hyrule in this game. And the variety, it's pretty wonderful. The world around here is pretty be vast and wonderful to explore. Some of the characters in this game are pretty, and right to talk to. Some act like dicks. The other is pretty much treat you normally. But anyways, is there anything else to talk about Ocarina of Time? Well, I'd have to say I like the idea of this being like based on time travel, like going past, future. I'm not sure if that happened in the Link to the Past. Again, it has been a while since I've played a Zelda game. But either way, this one's pretty good on time travel. Well, and that's fine. But, I guess that's all I have to talk about on Ocarina of Time. So, let's go over what we've talked about so far. Pretty great music, a great adventure, great plot. One temple that pisses the hell out of me. Pisses me off so much. And opinions that kind of annoy me. And opinions of this game saying that it's the best game ever made kind of annoying me. Again, and I shouldn't mind, and I won't mind because everyone has their own opinions. It's like I said, if everyone wants to say it's the best Zelda game ever made, and that's okay. But to me, this isn't the best Zelda game ever made. Don't get me wrong, it's an awesome game. It's an awesome Zelda game, and by far. But I have seen in a couple of better Zelda games, including Breath of the Wild. But anyways, what do I give Ocarina of Time? Well, it's simple. I'm going to give it a 9.4 out of 10. I know that's not anywhere near a 10 out of 10, but it's mostly fair. And to say that I love this game so far, and I'm going to give it a 9, and I'm still going to say that it gets a 9.4 out of 10. I'm like a Black Hedgehog, and I definitely recommend an Ocarina of Time to all you Zelda fans and to the non-Zelda fans out there.